Well, this was a nice quiet spot for the night, considering it's really just on the edge of a road. So I've had breakfast, put my bed away and everything. It's not overly early, but it's not overly late. What time is it now? It's 8 o'clock. So I'm in the Blue Mountains. I'm just out from Leura, basically. I've just stayed on one of these roads that heads out into the bush. Generally, if you can find some of the longer roads that head way out into the ridge lines and end up in fire trails and things, you can find lots of little places on the sides of the road where you can stay, and that's what I've done. And usually they're pretty quiet because there's not many people moving up and down those roads at night, so it's always a good thing. And as long as we all keep them nice and clean and don't set up camp there for days on end and don't put bloody awnings out and deck chairs and, you know, build a tent city, then we'll all still be able to get away with staying at these sorts of places. I must say, everyone I come across is usually pretty well behaved. You know, it's there's probably about, 1 in 30 or 40 people that you see that are sort of, pushing the friendship really with what they're doing. But generally speaking, anyone that I see that is, living full-time, they're doing the right thing. They're all staying fully contained in their vehicle and just minimising the impact to the people around them and just living their life, trying not to be a pain to everybody else. And that way everybody has a pleasant life. All right, I'm going to jump in the shower, throw some clothes on, and then work out a plan of attack for the rest of the day. It's funny, last night I was trying to upload a video, and where I am here is just sort of on the fringe of phone reception. I've got a Felix mobile phone plan, never heard of them before, but anyway, they work through Vodafone, and that's what runs off my 4G router in the van here. And of course, Vodafone doesn't have many towers. So, short story, I ended up driving into the Woolworths car park in Leura and parking there while my video uploaded. So I thought I'd do a little bit of shopping and picked up a few bits and pieces, but of course now this morning I've made my breakfast and realised I don't have Weet-Bix, I don't have bananas. So maybe I'll hold out another day and then I'll go to the supermarket yet again. I think I just need to go. Not spend too much time deciding where I'm going to go and just go. It's looking like 50 km/h winds and stuff like that, so it should be pretty crazy. However, right now, when I woke up it was quite windy, but now it's like dead calm. So either storm or something like that. So I'm going to go up to Blackheath. I'll go up to the there's like a fire trail that goes out to I think it's Baltzer lookout and Hanging Rock. I've been out there once before, rode my bike out to the lookout, and but I didn't take a chain with me, so I couldn't leave it and go down to Hanging Rock. So this time I'll take my lock, and that way I can lock the bike up and go down to Hanging Rock as well. It's funny, last night when I parked in that spot where I slept, I heard a vehicle coming down the road with all their lights on, and turned out it was someone in a coaster, a coaster bus that was coming down to get in the spot where I was. And I felt a little bit guilty because they came down very confidently, ready to turn in, and then saw me and had to sort of turn around and took off somewhere else. But I did sort of wave out the window and say, come on, there's tons of room, really, you could get like 5 cars in there. But I think didn't see me and went to park somewhere else. Okay, short detour as usual. I've driven past this Nellies Glen Park and Road thingy so many times and always wondered what's here, so, well, today I'm going to find out. So it looks like a cycling path runs through here of some sort. It is right next to the Great Western Highway, so it's noisy as. And we've got some, there's some sort of explorer's tree here as well. Which I think that's what it's talking about. Not sure where it is. There was another sign over there saying Explorer's Tree, so maybe it's over that side. Anyway. Giving up, going back. There's pretty much nothing here. It's just a bit of bush. And it's not even particularly nice bush. It's sort of right up on the ridge line here, and it's all very dry and no undergrowth and banksias and trees. Oh, yeah, that's nice, but by Blue Mountain standards, it's pretty average. Anyway, push on Blackheath. Unless I see something else that I get sidetracked by. Yeah, okay. I've only made it like 50 metres up the road and I'm on sidetrack number 2. This is part of the 6-foot track which goes for I don't know how many hundreds of kilometres. Runs from here way out into Jamelin Caves, I think, and all that sort of area. It goes for miles. That's the turn off for the 6-foot track. Okay, continuing fire trail. And I want to go out this way. Cliff walk and lookout. That sounds good. Reserve open. Oh, that's handy. A little bit of a peek through there at the cliffs on the other side. Hey. Oh yeah, that's worth the walk. Eee, what do we got here? Nice. Oh wow. It's quite funny there. It looks like a bunch of rocks have collapsed from the cliff above, from the top of the ledge. Looks like they do some rock climbing here. You've got the anchors in the rocks. Fairly substantial cliff face. Could be quite interesting down there, I guess. So looking on Trail Forks, it does a bit of a loop. And this little track here would suggest that that is correct. Oh, my legs are feeling it from yesterday. It was quite a walk out to Lockley's Pylon. A lot of steps, and yeah, it's just taking the wind out of me now. Nice little gully full of coral ferns. I don't think I've ever seen that much coral fern. It's like the whole area is completely covered. Even down the other way, like from way up the side there, all out that side. And of course the next question is it scrambled coral fern or pouched coral fern? And my eyes are probably not good enough to see anymore. It's scrambled. There you go. You can tell if you look at the back of the fronds on these, the pouch ones have like little holes in them where the spore grow. This one's sort of flat in the back, so that's a scrambled coral fern. Today's fun facts. So there's another lookout kind of directly opposite the one where I was. It only sort of doubles the length of this walking track, so I probably should do it while I'm here. This will be the little creek that feeds the waterfall that we can hear. The little waterfalls back up in that gully up there. I think that's the most we're going to see of it. It's only a small trickle. There's another little stream down there. The main track heads up there. We've got a little tiny pile of rocks and a little tiny track here. So I suspect this goes down to the lookout then. Oh, not the only one here. G'day. Oh, that's an alright view.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a challenge to find.
Oh wow. The rocks down here, that's cool. It's a big straight edge on that cliff there. It's pretty cool. There's the other lookout that we were at a minute ago. Walk back up to the caravan. My legs are burning. That's funny. It's sort of a mine trolley of some sort. Our next little scenic view is the Great Western Highway back this way. See, sign says Nellies Glen. I don't know where Nellies Glen is. There's definitely a Nellies Glen track, and that's what I walked down. Here we go. 3.8 kilometres later. It was nice though, nice walk. Now I need a drink. Alright, on to Blackheath, unless I see something else that distracts me. So I'm thinking I should go and have a look at the Rhododendron Garden, given that it's that time of year. The azaleas are looking pretty damn good. Actually, looking at it, most of the trees probably aren't in blossom yet. There's a lot of buds on them. It is paid, so I'm not sure. $5 a person. I don't have cash, damn it. It's card payment. There you go. There we go. Actually quite a big place. I wasn't intending to be here that long, just sort of a quick flying look, but well, see what we see. Yeah, not a lot in flower. Damn, I've already paid my $5. Looks like this one's about to explode. Pretty much all these up here have got trees full of buds. I reckon that'll do, just a flying visit. Only been here about 10 minutes. The bike ride is blown out into a post-lunch activity, and it's a cooking day, so lunch is going to take quite some time now. As always, I'll cook up a whole bunch of stuff that'll last me about probably 5 meals. I think I'll go a cumin chicken today. Haven't done this for ages. Not sure it's good with all these veggies. I usually just do it with beans, but anyway, we'll see. And hopefully I don't put too much of that in. Fish sauce. A couple of soy. Cooking wine. Always got to have cooking wine. There's a very big zucchini and a very big capsicum. Okay, over the top on the beans. There we go. Smells alright. Did I show you where I parked? I don't think so. I'm just sort of on the side of the road. Opposite the public swimming pool here in Blackheath, which you can't see because it's behind those trees. Wind has definitely come up now. But anyway. Oh, I haven't ridden for like over a week now. Not sure I can remember how. Last time I was here, this was like a river. Just the whole trail was covered in water. That's a flimsy little ramp. Uh-oh, tricky bit. Oh, made it. Just. Well, I've got a nice tailwind and going in this direction, but the trip back's going to be interesting. Almost there. I don't think I can ride all the way up here. That's a bit high. Here it is. Oh, dangerous with this wind. Let's find a tree to tie the bike to. Bike parked here. Bottomless cliff, right here. So I've got the wind at my back, trying to push me over this cliff. That little pinnacle there is hanging rock. You can see that it's got a bit of a crack line down there where it's separated from the main cliff face. There's about a half-metre gap. Oh, look at that through there. How awesome is that? And here we are at the hanging rock. And what do we got down here? Holy crap. Look at that. Hang on to this GoPro tight. Oh, wow. Shit. Oh, man. It's just such a sheer vertical cliff, isn't it? Let me just walk around this tree. There you go. Everything else bothered me. Look at that, just had to catch it while the sun's just lit things up a little bit more. So there's quite a canyon running down here. So much wind, it's hard to tell if there's any water noise. There we go. Back up to the bike. Let's head out of here. So I'm thinking about dropping off the big camera and then going and doing some more trails Just come down onto some different trails, slightly more difficult ones. Oh, crikey, here we go. Whee! No, I don't think I needed to do that. Oh, that's a big drop. Whee! Oh. Not doing well. It's like the first 5 metres I've fallen off twice. Oh, sticking my spokes. Bloody hell. That's hard. 17.25 kilometres. I think I'm not sure how far it is to walk out to the lookout. From what I could see, there was a segment on Strava that said lookout return, and it was 3.47 kilometres. So probably a 7 kilometre round trip to the lookout, perhaps. Feels like I've been out of the van for so long, you know, just spending, was it just a week or did I spend more than a week there? It feels like it's been months sitting at my mum's place doing stuff. It was good to focus for a while and get stuff done on this. So I need to have another shower. Number 2 shower for the day. It's a bit extravagant. I'm not going to stay here, obviously, because I'm now driving. But that area was just not perfectly level, so yeah, not too good for my shower tray. Anyway, so I'm just going to head up to a little spot in Blackheath where I've slept a few times before. So I'll probably just settle in there for the night, and I can shower and not have to worry about going anywhere else after that. That's me done for the day. It's 4:45 anyway, so that's okay, isn't it? Surely. Rain started about 6 o'clock. So. I'm going to throw myself together a wrap for dinner, I think, and then that's pretty much it for the night. So you don't need to see me making a sandwich. I'll catch up with you in the morning, and we'll see where we go from there. Well, the rain has made it. And it's brought with it the clouds, so views will be obscured today. Shame I don't need to do any laundry or anything. It'll be a perfect day for it. Anyway. It's kind of nice to have a day of rubbish weather every now and then. It sort of makes me feel less compelled to be out there doing stuff. You know, I can just take it easy. My legs are stuffed this morning. They hurt so much. But yeah, this will force me to have a quiet day. It's a good thing. All showered up. It is cold. I've still got the heater ticking away. Usually by now I've turned it off because it's got too hot, but it's still quite cool in here. Anyway, that's going to be a sign of the way the day's going to go, I think. It did stop raining for a while, but now it's just started up again. So I think that's going to be a sign of how the day's going to play out too. Getting what I wish for. Plenty of rain, so we should be able to see some pretty good waterfalls. Sort of getting pretty heavy flow through them. I'm just trying to work out what are the best waterfalls to go check out though. I'm going to move closer into town just because got to do something. And I might even just go down to Katoomba, I guess. It's only like 20 minutes away, just do my grocery shopping I need to do. Just kill a bit of time that way. Man, this squeak has just popped up like yesterday. Like the couple of days before it was fine. It's obviously to do with the new roof I've just put in, the ceiling lining. It seems to be above my cupboards on the kitchen side, but it only squeaks when I'm moving, so I can't get up there and find out exactly where it's coming from. It's so annoying. Even when I'm just crawling along ultra slow in a car park. So maybe what I can do is just put the car in drive and just let it roll along in a car park, then run into the back and check. It's probably not a good plan. Anyway. Oh man, the van's on such an angle I can't even get the camera to stay up. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, that's my grocery. That's my shopping expedition done for today. I think I successfully killed about 30 minutes there. Whoops. Oh, crikey. it's such an angle. Bloody Katoomba doesn't have any level roads. I'll come round to the, was it Katoomba Falls Reserve, I think it is. It's like a football field just near the Katoomba Falls. Good spot to get water, which I just did in the rain. I have crumbled and turned the heater on. It's down to like 14 degrees in here. It is seriously cold. Don't usually run the heater during the day. I think this is possibly even like the first time we've ever put the heater on during the day. Although I am usually driving around, in which case I have the van heater on, flat out. I was going to say, I thought it was starting to slow down with the rain, but no. It's still, it's only light rain, but yeah, just persistent. Sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, still raining, so weather forecast was pretty much bang on today. I'm going to, I'm in Katoomba, so what I'm going to do is drive up to an official free camp, and I've forgotten the name of it, bloody Mount York. So it's a little bit further than I'd normally like to drive, but hey, why not? Yeah, a 22-minute drive or 25-minute drive is kind of nice because I can just run the heater and warm everything up in here a bit. This is what it's looking like in sunny Katoomba. It's a shocker. Oh yeah, plenty of places for me to park. There we go, view out the window. Of course I am sort of right on the road. There's actually only a handful of spots that are off the road, and they're all gone. There's a whole bunch of people in tents over there, man. That's it's going to be a chilly night. 7 p.m. I've managed to sit here for about, when did I get here? Probably about 4:30, I guess. So I sat here for 2.5 hours without having the heater on. I do have a blanket over me, but yeah, it's cold. It's like, did I mention it was less than 4 degrees all day? Like, it's been crazy cold up here. Just going to microwave myself some corn. I'll munch on that for dinner, and that'll do me because I've been like chewing on stuff all afternoon anyway. What else do you do when you're sitting inside? So anyway, see you in the morning. Oh, pretty chilly night. It was down to 8 degrees inside the van this morning. It's definitely the coldest weather I've had so far. Overall, it's fine though. I wasn't feeling cold as such. So anyway, surprises me. We'll have breakfast and a shower, and then we'll head out of here. It's only like 7 a.m, so we've got the whole day. The rain forecast has been revised down to only 5 millimetres today from 40, so it's quite a change of mind. It was only 16 mil of rain yesterday, so anyway, it might be enough to top up some of the falls. We're going to have a look. I just empty out my rubbish before I leave. These bins were chock-a-block this morning, and luckily the garbage truck just came round. Just come down for a real quick look at Pulpit Rock since I was driving past. There we go. Oh, back to the van. It is freezing. Oh, not sure this is the best thing to be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ferris Cave, 1.5, Cox's Cave, Fairy Bower. Very beautiful down here, but unfortunately every plant is wet, and now so am I. Oh, the bright red fronds coming out. Beautiful. Walking down amongst some big rocks down here. That's cool. Yeah, this is getting interesting. This is nice. I love this sort of stuff. Just look at this little spot, you know, you're sort of standing under this massive rock overhang. Beautiful little waterfall in the middle. Just look how it runs down here through this little gorge here, big rocks on either side. How cool is that? It's just every step of the way is so beautiful. toll house slash fairy bower is this way. I would have thought that was it, but apparently not. I don't know how far it is. Oh, this is a beautiful fern-filled valley here. So I'm trying to piece together what the fairy dell is. I know there's a fairy dell picnic ground which is right up near the main road, and the fact that it's called Toll House as well is kind of making me think that this is actually a track that goes back up to the Great Western Highway. So I think I'm going to head back down and just continue the loop around Cox's Cave. Yeah, come back down past that bridge and we're still going down. It's beautiful. A little bit more starting to brighten up out here now. Must be near the edge of the cliff. Not sure where we go back up. Whether we cross over to that side or the trail goes back behind me here, so maybe we go up through another gully up through the middle there. Now, first of all, there's a bit of a pinnacle over here. There we go. Look at that. Nice cliffs. What an amazing spot. The sound of the water going through the valley. Oh yeah, here we go. That's Cox's Cave, but I think the actual walking track heads up that way. Top of the ladder, and then we squeeze along this edge here while ducking. Alright, this must be the cave. Oh, look at that. Looking straight up over my head now. Might only be 600 metres back to the car park, but it is straight up. This is really steep. So beautiful down here though. Types of plants just changed so quickly when I came out of that gully. It's just like you've stepped into a different room. It was amazing. Actually quite a nice look out here, right behind the van. Worked up quite a sweat with that one. Didn't help that I had so many warm clothes on, but anyway. It's almost lunchtime, so I've come down to Govett's Leap. I'll probably sit here, have lunch, and then go for a bit of a walk. I'm going to have a quick look over the edge. Look at that, van always looks clean after a day of rain yesterday. Very nice. It's kind of good having a short drive between between sightseeing locations. Gives me a chance to turn the heater on and warm things up in here a little bit. Pretty busy here for a Friday. Surprises me. Well, the weather is absolutely rancid. I have just spotted a little bit of sunshine shining on the rocks out here, so I'm just going to do a bit of a dash out and get a few quick shots. But I think this is going to be it for today. I don't think I'll go on the walk because it's just too risky with the weather. Anyway, I don't have any time pressures, so I might hang around here a little bit longer and see if we can get some better weather tomorrow. Have a quick look at this and then I will catch you in the next video. See you later.